Sierra Canyon was fired up for the CIF Small Schools Open Division State Regional game at San Marino. The Trailblazers would have to deal with state-leading wide receiver J.P. Shofi, however. Sierra Canyon was ready for the challenge, and even without seeing wide receiver Eric Marks, the Trailblazers were pumped up, ready to go, and it promised to be an exciting game from start to finish. Sierra Canyon opened the game with the touchdown Zeke Harris now Cole Hallquist for this 8-yard grab here. San Marino will tie the game, but Sierra Canyon came right back as Harris finds Dylan Tate on the right side, and Tate escapes a few defenders and scampers into the end zone for a 14-7 lead. San Marino will tie the game again as Carson Glazier finds Aiden Santino for their second link-up, tying the game at 14. Sierra Canyon came right back as Bobby Cole converts the short run to put the Trailblazers back up. Still in the second quarter, Scary Melvin after with Cole Hallquist sacks San Marino quarterback Carson Glazier, and Glazier would stay on the ground and have to be helped off the field and would not return, suffering injury. Mark Witt comes into the game, and on 3rd and 1, his pass just is missed inside the end zone. On 4th and 1, they try to run a jet sweep to Shofi, but Shofi is stopped just short as we head into halftime with a 21-14 lead for Sierra Canyon. The Trailblazers will continue their assault as Harris fakes right but throws left to a wide-open Sam Shador for a 28-14 lead, and Sierra Canyon would add on to it as Bobby Cole fights his way in for a 35-14 lead as we head into the fourth quarter. San Marino came back with third-string quarterback Blake Cabot, and after 2 roughing the passer penalties, San Marino was in scoring position when Michael Chan gets his 23-yard run. After Sierra Canyon is forced to punt, Cabot drops back, finds the big target J.P. Shofi, who reaches and gets this touchdown, and all of a sudden, it's 35-28 after a 2-point conversion. San Marino continue to come as Cabot looks for Shofi again or this catch, but does he catch it? Well, the referee said it was a catch, but let's slow that down and look one more time. Shofi appears to have possession, but the ball may have hit the ground. It's a tough call. Sierra Canyon didn't agree with it, but the drive continues as San Marino would advance down to the 1, and Mark Wick returns to the game for this 1-yard keeper, making it 35-34 with 1:11 remaining. San Marino decides to go for 2, and they run a jet sweep just like in the first half where they were stopped, except this time Wick keeps it himself and gets to the end zone and helicopters his way in for the lead. San Marino's up 36-35. Sierra Canyon would have one last drive with no timeouts remaining, and Harris will begin the way, finding Christian Graves for this short first down pass. After Harris's next pass was batted to himself for a loss of yards, he continues to drive by finding Dylan Tate for this 19-yard gain. Next play, Harris dumps it off to Bobby Cole, who gets past midfield. We get past the 40, and we get all the way down to the 30 inside field goal range. And after a holding penalty pushed him back, Sierra Canyon will make one last effort as Harris scrambles, finds J.J. Hernandez for this pass, but he stays in bounds, and with the clock continuing to run, the game would end as San Marino would win the CIF Small Schools Open Division State Regional game. Sierra Canyon was obviously dejected knowing that they let a 21-point lead slip away in the fourth quarter. But the Trailblazers, however, could take pride that they were still CIF Mid-Valley Division champions, and as head coach John Ellinghouse would accept the runner-up trophy, it was still a fine season despite ending 1 quarter shy of its first state title game since 2011.
Good luck next week, guys. SCR 3, 1, 2, 3.